Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today, Anyatara Okantita Bhikkhu Vottu, the story of a certain Bhikkhu who was not happy in the Buddha's sasana. Sudos dasan sunipuna yatha kama nipatinam jaitan rakheta meravi jaitan gautan sukhavaham. Let the discerning man guard the mind, so difficult to detect and extremely subtle. Seizing whatever it desires, a guarded mind brings happiness. This Dhammapada was taught by the Buddha when he was living in Jetavana monastery in Savatthi city, with the reference to a certain Bhikkhu who is not happy in the Buddha's dispensation. When the Buddha was living in Jetavana monastery, there was one rich man from rich family, a good man from rich family. There was also one Bhikkhu who used to go to his house. This one we call Kulubaka Bhikkhu, who approached the families. That means one of his teachers, if he want to discuss about meditation, this Bhikkhu is close to this family. That is why the family may ask some questions, some advice from this Bhikkhu, etc. Especially maybe he used to go to this family for answer food. That time, this man also used to ask some advice from this Bhikkhu. Then one day, when this Bhikkhu reached the family, then this good man asked one question to this Bhante. Bhante, aham dukkha mochitu kamo. Bhante, I wish to be free from sufferings. Ekame dukkha do mochana karana kathira. Please advise me one advice. Please give me one advice which can be liberated from suffering, to be free from suffering. Please give me one advice, one talk to be free from suffering. Then he said, Sasiti Toga Mochi Dukamo Salakapatandihi. If you wish to be free from suffering, then you should offer salagapa, the special bust, special food offerings to Bhikkhu Sangha. They don't refer to any Bhikkhu. All Bhikkhu Sanghas, okay, then he may invite, for example, 5 or 10 Bhikkhus from these Sanghas. He referred to the whole Sanghas. Then, according to their the Bhikkhu's selections, monastery's management or those 10 bhikkhu or more came to their house, then they offer alms food to them. This is considered offers to Sangha, like this. Then Pekika Batan Dehi, then he also advised, you should also offer, the once 2 weeks, fortnight, every fortnight. Full Monday or New Monday, then special days. You also offer alms food to Bhikkhu Sangha regularly. Vasawadika Dehi, you should also offer Vasa robes to Bhikkhu Sangha. Chivaradyo Peche Dehi, you should offer 4 requests to Bhikkhu Sangha as far as you can. Then another advice, Adanosa Patiyan Teoka Kotase Katwa, Ekena Kamandam Peojihi. You have many properties, a lot of money. Then you divide into 3 shares, 3 portions. Then with 1 portion, you should do business. You should invest in your business. 1 portion, 1 share is for investment in business. Then 1 share with 1 portion of your wealth, then you should also look after your family. 3, no? Then another one, what? Ekam Buddha Sasane Dehi, then you should offer 1 part of your properties to the Buddha Sasana. This is the Bhikkhu's advice in this story. Then if you have a lot of wealth, property, then divide into 3 portions. 1 for investment, 1 for to look after your family, 1 for the Buddha Sasana. Is it? This is his advice. But that's also the Buddha's advice in Singa Lowada Sutta. Ekena Bogi Bongjeya Duhikama Beoji Duhikama Beoji. If you have property or wealth, then you should divide into 3 parts, 3 divisions. Then with 1, Ekena Bogi Bongjeya, then you should use 1 part of your property for your family. That means you eat from this part. Then, Duhikama Byoji, you should invest for 2 parts of your property. Then you put in your business. Do business with the 2 parts of your property or money. Then keep 1 part, maybe put in the bank, or maybe you buy a kind of jewelry, gem, diamond, etc. To keep together with you. If some problem happen in the future, then it can be used for such kinds of problem. There may be many dangers, like the queue, etc. Then at the time, you cannot do business. At the time, you can use such kinds of money. Is it? Then there's no properties to offer. How to do? 4 parts already finished. Then okay, you are eating from this 1 part. Then you can also offer something, 4 requests to Bhikkhu Sangha or the poor people as far as you can. This is the advice in Singalowada Sutta. Is it? But here in this story, this Bhikkhu advice divide into 3 parts. 1 part for your use, 1 part for business, 1 part for the Buddha Sasana. Then he also did according to his advice. Then what happened? Another one. Then he is not satisfied with his kusala. He still want to do many Why? Bhante, I wish to do more kusala. What should I do? Then he advised, also tini saranani kana. You should take 3 refuges. Then he also taught 3 refuges. Penja silani kana, you should also keep 5 precepts not to break. Then he also keep 5 precepts not to break. Then he is not satisfied with the 5 precepts and 3 refuges yet. Then he asked his teacher Bhikkhu, then okay, you take Uposatha Sila, Dasa Sila, 10 precepts. Even he didn't take money. Then he also took 10 precepts. He observed 10 precepts. Then he did many kusala step by step. Because of this, his name is called, Anubhava-siddhi. Anubhava-siddhi means the rich man who did kusala step by step up to higher level, or he became famous as Anubhava-siddhi. Then, although he is given 10 precepts, he is still not satisfied with his kusala. He still want to do more and more kusala. Then he asked his teacher Bhikkhus, what should I do, Bhante, to do more kusala? Then te nahi pabejahi. If you wish to do more kusala, then ordain as a Bhikkhu. His teacher Bhikkhu encouraged him to ordain as Bhikkhu. Then what happened? Then, according to his teacher's advice, then he also ordained as a Bhikkhu. Then, after ordination, he has 2 teachers. One teacher is a Abhidhamma teacher. One teacher is a Vinaya teacher. His Upajjhaya is a Vinaya teacher. Then, when he approached the Abhidhamma teacher, then he also teach Abhidhamma to his students. This is kusala, this is akusala. Be careful not to arise lobha, dosa, moha. Only just trying to arise kusala mind, etc. You must be careful in this way. Then when he approached the Vinaya teacher also admonished him. This is suitable for Bhikkhu, this is not suitable for Bhikkhu. It should not be done. It should be done. Then he also gave many teachings, Vinaya teaching. Then what happened? After some time, he became disappointed. It is very difficult to maintain so many things. Even there's no space to stretch my hand. Is it? Then how to do? Then if I stay as a lay person, then I can do kusala to be free from suffering. Not so tight as a lay person, is it? Only just about 10 precepts. But Bhikkhu precepts too many things. Even they go to the village, should not see here and there, only just need to go outside bouncing around 4 feet, etc. Is it? There are many things to observe. Then he feels very strict in his mind, pressures in his mind. Then he was not happy with this condition. Then what happened? Then I wish to be free from suffering. Because of this reason I ordained. But after ordination, there are many things to maintain, to observe, to practice. It is so difficult for me to do. Then, if I disrobe, it will be better for me. Then, as a lay person, I will do kusala. Then, it will suppose for me to be free from suffering. Then, he was thinking in this way. Then, he was not happy as a Bhikkhu. He has a kind of depression, is it? Then wherever he goes, he is not happy. He is standing for a long time by thinking something. Or he is also sitting for a long time by thinking something. He doesn't want to practice meditation, 32% of the body here. He doesn't want to practice 32% of the body meditation. He doesn't want to learn Pali, Athagata, etc. Then finally, he became thinner and thinner. Is it? Then Yan Samanera saw his condition. Bhante, last time you were very good, but now what happened? Wherever you are, then you are always thinking something. You have a kind of depression, is it? Then also last time you are very diligent. You are very diligent. You practice 32 parts of the body. You learn Pali, Athagata, Vinaya, Abhidhamma diligently in this way. But now you stop learning Abhidhamma, Vinaya, etc. What is the reason? Then he explained his condition. Okay, then when I was a layperson, I wish to be free from suffering. Because of this reason, my teacher also advised me to ordain. Then I ordained. After ordination, you know, there are many rules. Even I cannot stretch. There's no space to stretch my hand. Scratch, no? To stretch my hand. Then how to do? Because of this, I am not happy in the sadhana. Then he also tell his condition. Then the Samanera also informed two of his teacher. Then his teacher brought him to the Buddha. Then the Buddha asked, what happened? Then they also explained their condition. Bhante, this bhikkhu is not happy in your dispensation. Is this true? Yes, Bhante. Why? Last time I wish to be free from suffering, but after ordination there are many things to maintain, to observe. That is why it is so difficult for me to observe. He said, that is why I decided to disrobe. After disrobing, then I will do many kusala as a layperson. It will be better for me to be free from suffering. Then he says to the Buddha. Then the Buddha says, then if you can observe, can you observe, can you maintain only just one? The Buddha says to. Then he was very happy. Yes, only one. You know, ekamiwa rekitong sekhisati awasitana rekanakisha nati. If you can gut, if you can observe, if you can control only one, then you don't need to observe, you don't need to control the other thing, you don't need to do anything. Then he was very happy. Only one? Okay. Then what is this one, Bhante? Then the Buddha said, Tawa Chaita Meva Rekitong Sekhisati. Can you observe? Can you gut? Only your mind. Then he says, okay, Sekhisami Bhante. I will observe, I will gut my mind, Bhante. Kate Nai Adano Chaita Meva Rekhahi. If it is so, then you should gut, you should observe only your mind. Sekha Dukha Mojito, you will be able to free from suffering. Then the Buddha gives this order to this bhikkhu. Then the Buddha recites this stanza, you know. Sudho dasan sunibuna yatha kama nipatina Chaitan rakheta medavi chaitan gautan sukhawahan. Sudho dasan. The mind nature is very difficult to see. Sure, how to see? Then only just vipassana mind will be able to see the mind as it is really is it? Sunibuna, the mind is very subtle, extremely subtle. Yatha kama nipatina, you know, the mind will go here and there. This is not suitable object. You should not go there. So, although you want, then the mind will go. This is meditation object. Only stay with meditation object. No, don't want to stay. Thinking about here and there and getting angry, is it? In this way. Then you are bhikkhu, you are Siale. Is it? Then Siale mind, bhikkhu mind should not be like this. Must be good mind. The mind should not associate with the raga, dosa, moha. Mana is a material. The mind should be pure mind, kusala mind. No. Is it? Then there will be lobha, dosa, moha. Mana is a material. We associate with the mind. Oh, this is the mind's nature. Is it? Then this is the nature of the mind. Then Chaitanya Raketa Medavi. Chaitanya Raketa Medavi. You know, the Andabha Lord, the foolish cannot guard their mind. Cannot guard their mind. Chaitanya Kohodo Anaya Vyasana Babunati. They cannot observe, they cannot guard their mind. They cannot train their mind to stay with the good objects only. Because of this reason, they follow the mind's desire. Then whatever they want to do, okay, they do. They want to quarrel, fight. Is it? Want to go here and there, disrupt, something like this. What happened? They follow the mind's desire. Then they experience the destructions in their life. Cannot develop. But, you know, Medavi, the white persons, they can guard their mind. They can observe their mind. They can control their mind. Is it? That is why they want to stay with meditation objects only for a long time. Then they can stay. They can guard their mind in this way. Oh, Chaitanya Gautama Sukha Vaha. Chaitanya Gautama Sukha Vaha. Because of this reason, you should guard, you should observe only your mind. Then, if you can guard your mind, if the mind follow your desire, for example, you want to stay with meditation objects only, then the mind can stay because of your skill. Then what will happen? Megaphala Nibbana Sukhani Awahati. Chaitanya, you know, a guarded mind brings the happiness. The happiness means, if you can guard your mind, then the guarded mind will bring happiness. Then you will attain jhana, megaphala, nibbana. Or the white person can guard their mind, can observe their mind. Then they attain jhana, megaphala, nibbana, attainment, jhana, mega, nibbana, happiness. Or at the end of the stanza, this bhikkhu became Sotapanna. Is it? Then he don't need to disrobe. Is it? Then by knowing this stanza, you know, then you also know the mind, the nature of the mind. Very difficult to control, very difficult to guard. But you know, only the foolish person cannot try to guard their mind. If you are a wise person, sure, you will be able to try to guard your mind, to observe your mind. Then you can attain megaphala nibbana, happiness. Then maybe able to try to attain megaphala nibbana, happiness by guarding your mind. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu, nibbana visya hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, anumodhami. Sadhu, anumodhami. Amani kamidaran. Sukhi hotu, nibbana visya hotu.